Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit thou womb choosest. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our
Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello. My beloved child, come close and listen. Today, I want to speak to you about a transformative force that can reshape your entire existence: gratitude. It is not merely a word, but a powerful spiritual practice that has the potential to unlock miraculous changes in your life, your heart, and your relationship with me. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges? Have you found yourself drowning in a sea of negativity, pain, and disappointment? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a different path. A path illuminated by the radiant light of thanksgiving, where every breath becomes a prayer, and every moment a celebration of divine grace. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It is a profound spiritual discipline that connects your human heart to the infinite love of the divine. It is a bridge between your earthly struggles and heavenly peace. When you choose gratitude, you choose to see the world not as it appears, but as it truly is, a canvas painted with my love, filled with endless opportunities for growth, healing, and transformation. In this moment, I want to challenge you to look beyond your current circumstances. Look deeper than the pain that may be consuming you, beyond the challenges that seem insurmountable. There is a miraculous power waiting to be unleashed in your life, and it begins with a simple yet profound act of thanksgiving. Imagine gratitude as a key, a master key that can unlock doors you never thought possible. With each moment of genuine thankfulness, you are shifting the very fabric of your spiritual and emotional landscape. You are realigning your heart with my divine purpose, inviting miracles to flow into your life in ways you cannot yet comprehend. The world around you is constantly bombarding you with messages of lack, of scarcity, of never being enough. But I am here to tell you something different. You are abundantly blessed. Every breath is a gift. Every challenge is an opportunity. Every moment is saturated with my love and grace. Gratitude is not about denying the difficulties you face. It is about choosing to see beyond them. It is about recognizing that even in the darkest nights, I am with you. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am preparing a path of breakthrough, of healing, of unprecedented joy. Consider how a single seed of gratitude can transform an entire garden of despair. Just as a tiny mustard seed can grow into a mighty tree, your smallest act of thanksgiving has the power to uproot mountains of doubt, fear, and limitation. When you choose to be grateful, you are not just acknowledging the good in your life, You are actively participating in a divine miracle of transformation. Understand that gratitude is a language of the soul, a spiritual frequency that resonates with the very heart of creation. It is a powerful form of prayer that transcends words, reaching into the deepest places of your being. When you cultivate gratitude, you are opening yourself to a supernatural exchange, trading your pain for my peace, your weakness for my strength, your limitations for my unlimited possibilities. The journey of gratitude is not always easy. There will be moments when thanksgiving feels impossible, when the weight of your challenges seems too heavy to bear. But in those very moments, I am closest to you. I am whispering, look again. Look deeper. There is something to be thankful for. Gratitude is not about feeling good all the time. It is about recognizing my presence in all times. Think of gratitude as a spiritual muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Each time you choose to give thanks, even in the midst of pain, confusion, or disappointment, you are building spiritual resilience. You are training your heart to see beyond the visible, to perceive the invisible workings of divine love in your life. I want you to understand that gratitude is a powerful spiritual weapon. It can transform your mind, heal your heart, and reshape your entire reality. When you choose to be thankful, you are declaring war on negativity, on despair, on the lies that have held you captive for far too long. In the coming moments, I will reveal to you the divine principles of gratitude. I will show you how this spiritual practice can become a revolutionary force in your life. You will learn how thanksgiving can heal wounds, break chains, and open doors that seemed forever closed. But this journey requires something from you. It requires vulnerability. It requires trust. It requires a willingness to see your life through a lens of abundance rather than lack. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? Are you prepared to unlock the miraculous power of a grateful heart? I am calling you to a higher way of living. A way where every challenge becomes a stepping stone, where every pain becomes a catalyst for growth, where every moment becomes an opportunity to experience my love in its most profound expression. Today, I invite you to join me, to listen, to learn, to transform. I want you to be an active participant in this spiritual journey. As we explore the power of gratitude together, I encourage you to comment below and share one thing you are thankful for right now. Like this video if it has touched your heart. Subscribe to continue receiving divine guidance and spiritual transformation. Share this message with someone who needs to hear about the miraculous power of gratitude. Remember, your testimony, your story, your journey matters. You are not alone. I am with you, guiding you, loving you, transforming you. My beloved child, let us now dive deeper into the heart of a profound spiritual challenge that plagues humanity, the struggle of ingratitude. This is not merely a surface-level problem, but a deep spiritual wound that separates you from the abundant life I have prepared for you. Look around you. Observe the world, and you will see a landscape of souls trapped in a cycle of constant complaint, perpetual dissatisfaction, and spiritual blindness. Ingratitude is like a heavy veil that clouds your spiritual vision, preventing you from seeing the miraculous beauty and divine provision that surrounds you at every moment. Many of my children walk through life with hearts weighed down by disappointment, bitterness, and unmet expectations. They focus on what is missing, what has been lost, what has not happened. Each complaint is like a wall they build between themselves and my infinite love, each negative thought a barrier that blocks the flow of divine blessing. Consider the profound spiritual cost of ingratitude. When you choose to focus on lack, you are essentially telling me that my provision is not enough. You are declaring that the countless blessings I have already bestowed upon you are insignificant. This mindset is a form of spiritual poverty that goes far beyond material scarcity. It is a poverty of the soul. Ingratitude manifests in many devastating ways. Some of my children wake up each morning counting their problems instead of their blessings. They rehearse their pain, replay their disappointments, and nurse their wounds. Their internal dialogue becomes a toxic narrative of victimhood, where every challenge is seen as a punishment rather than an opportunity for growth. Others fall into the trap of comparison, constantly measuring their lives against the seemingly perfect lives of others. Social media and modern communication have amplified this spiritual disease, creating a culture of perpetual discontentment. My children look outward instead of inward, believing that happiness lies in what they do not have, rather than in appreciating the unique journey I have designed for them. There are those who have experienced genuine pain and suffering, loss, betrayal, disappointment, and trauma. Their hurt is real, and their pain is valid. But ingratitude transforms these legitimate struggles into a prison of perpetual victimhood. Instead of seeing these experiences as opportunities for transformation, they become stuck, allowing their past to define their present and dictate their future. Some of my children have become so accustomed to negativity that gratitude feels foreign to them. Complaining has become their default language, criticism their primary mode of communication. They have forgotten how to celebrate, how to appreciate, how to see the divine beauty in the simplest moments of life. Spiritual ingratitude creates a cycle of spiritual and emotional malnutrition. Just as a body deprived of essential nutrients begins to weaken and deteriorate, a soul that does not practice gratitude becomes spiritually emaciated. You become susceptible to doubt, fear, and a sense of hopelessness that can paralyze your potential for growth and transformation. Listen closely to the words of Psalm 34 verse 1. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. This is not just a poetic suggestion, but a powerful spiritual prescription. It is a declaration of a heart that chooses thanksgiving even when circumstances seem challenging. Your ingratitude is not just hurting you, it is blocking the miraculous work I want to do in and through you. Every moment spent in complaint is a moment lost to potential breakthrough. Every thought of lack is a thought that could have been a prayer of thanksgiving, a spiritual key that unlocks divine intervention. But hear me clearly, I do not condemn you. I see your struggles. I understand your pain. My love is not dependent on your perfect performance, but on my unchanging nature. I am calling you to a higher way of living, a way of spiritual abundance that begins with a simple yet profound shift in perspective. I invite you to pause and reflect. What complaints have you been rehearsing? Where have you been blind to my blessings? Are you ready to break free from the cycle of ingratitude? Share in the comments one area of your life where you struggle to see my provision. Remember, recognition is the first step to transformation. By identifying the problem of ingratitude, you are already moving towards healing. My beloved child, now that we have unveiled the profound challenge of ingratitude, let us explore the transformative principles that will reshape your spiritual landscape. Gratitude is not a passive state, but an active, powerful spiritual discipline that requires intentional practice and divine understanding. The first principle of gratitude is recognition, truly seeing the abundance that already exists in your life. Most souls walk through life with spiritual blinders, unable to perceive the miraculous provisions that surround them every moment. Gratitude begins with awakening your spiritual sight, learning to look beyond the surface of your circumstances to the deeper work of divine love. Imagine your life as a vast landscape, filled with countless blessings that you have overlooked. These blessings are not always grand or dramatic. They are often found in the most subtle moments: a breath of fresh air, the warmth of sunlight, the gentle touch of a loved one, the quiet strength that carries you through challenging times. Each of these is a divine gift, a testament to my unending love and care. The second principle is surrender. True gratitude requires you to release your grip on control, to acknowledge that your life is not defined by your plans, but by my divine purpose. When you surrender your expectations, your demands, your narrow understanding, you open yourself to a miraculous perspective of thanksgiving. Surrender is not weakness, it is the most profound act of spiritual strength. Think of gratitude as a spiritual alchemy that transforms the lead of your challenges into the gold of divine opportunity. Every difficulty you face is not a punishment, but an invitation to deeper growth, to more profound understanding, to a more intimate relationship with me. When you choose gratitude, you are choosing to see your life through the lens of divine potential rather than human limitation. The third principle is radical acceptance. This means embracing your entire journey, the painful moments and the joyful ones, the failures and the successes, the seasons of abundance and the seasons of waiting. Radical acceptance does not mean passive resignation, but an active recognition that every moment of your life is saturated with divine meaning and purpose. Consider the story of Job in the scriptures, a man who lost everything yet maintained a posture of gratitude. Even in his most profound suffering, he recognized that his life was not defined by his circumstances, but by his relationship with the divine. This is the essence of radical acceptance, understanding that your worth is not determined by what happens to you, but by who you are in me. Gratitude is also a powerful form of spiritual warfare. When you choose to give thanks in the midst of challenge, you are declaring victory over negativity, over despair, over the lies that seek to diminish your spiritual identity. Each word of thanksgiving is like a spiritual weapon that dismantles the strongholds of doubt and fear. The fourth principle is continuous praise. This is not about manufacturing false positivity or denying the reality of your struggles. Rather, it is about developing a spiritual muscle that can find reasons for thanksgiving even in the most challenging moments. Continuous praise is a spiritual discipline that rewires your internal narrative, transforming how you perceive and interact with the world. Imagine gratitude as a spiritual language, a way of communicating with the divine that transcends words. It is a frequency of the soul that aligns you with my highest purposes. When you learn to speak this language, you begin to see miracles not as rare exceptions, but as the natural expression of divine love. The fifth principle is perspective transformation. Gratitude is not about seeing life through rose-colored glasses, but about developing a spiritual vision that can perceive divine goodness in all circumstances. This requires a radical shift in how you interpret your experiences, choosing to see challenges as opportunities for growth, disappointments as redirections, and limitations as invitations to deeper faith. Think of your life as a tapestry being woven in real time. From your limited human perspective, you might only see the tangled threads, the knots, the apparent chaos. But from my divine perspective, I am creating a masterpiece of beauty, purpose, and redemption. Gratitude allows you to catch glimpses of this larger design. Remember, these principles are not theoretical concepts, but living, breathing spiritual practices. They require your active participation, your willingness to choose thanksgiving moment by moment, breath by breath. Gratitude is not a destination, but a journey, a continuous practice of aligning your heart with divine love. I challenge you to implement these principles. Spend the next week intentionally recognizing one blessing each day. Practice radical acceptance of a challenging situation in your life. Share in the comments how these principles of gratitude resonate with you. Commit to a daily practice of continuous praise. Your transformation begins with a single moment of genuine thanksgiving. My beloved child, understanding the principles of gratitude is only the beginning. Now, I will guide you through the intricate art of transforming these spiritual insights into lived experience. Applying gratitude is not a theoretical exercise, but a moment-by-moment practice that requires intention, patience, and divine grace. Let us begin with the most fundamental practice, the gratitude journal. This is not merely a notebook, but a spiritual tool of transformation. Each day, create a sacred space where you intentionally record the blessings that often go unnoticed. Do not seek only the grand miracles, but learn to celebrate the smallest manifestations of divine love. Imagine starting your day by writing 3 things you are grateful for before you even leave your bed. These could be as simple as the warmth of your blanket, the sound of birds outside your window, or the breath filling your lungs. This practice is a powerful spiritual discipline that retrains your mind from focusing on lack to recognizing abundance. Consider creating a gratitude ritual that engages multiple senses. When you wake up, take a moment to physically touch something that reminds you of blessing, perhaps a photograph, a cherished object, or simply place your hand on your heart. Speak your gratitude out loud. Let the words become a physical declaration that shifts your spiritual and emotional atmosphere. In moments of challenge, develop a practice I call reverse perspective. When a difficult situation arises, immediately ask yourself, what potential blessing might be hidden in this moment? This is not about minimizing your pain, but about expanding your spiritual vision. Every challenge carries within it an opportunity for growth, learning, and deeper connection with my divine purpose. Implement what I call gratitude interruptions throughout your day. Set gentle reminders on your phone, or create visual cues that prompt you to pause and give thanks. These could be simple moments of breath prayer, a quick written note of appreciation, or a silent moment of recognition. Each of these acts is a spiritual reset button that realigns your heart with divine abundance. Learn the art of gratitude in relationships. Too often, my children take their connections for granted. Make it a practice to verbally acknowledge the people in your life. Send a message of appreciation, make a phone call of thanks, or simply look someone in the eyes and genuinely express your gratitude for their presence in your life. Develop a practice of physical gratitude. Your body is a miraculous gift, yet many walk through life disconnected from this truth. Take time to appreciate the simple miracle of movement, of healing, of breath. Practice body gratitude through gentle stretching, mindful walking, or simply sitting in quiet appreciation of the miraculous vessel that carries your spirit. Create what I call a gratitude altar, a physical space in your home that serves as a constant reminder of divine provision. This could be a small table or shelf where you place objects that represent answered prayers, moments of breakthrough, or simple daily blessings. Let this be a tangible representation of your spiritual journey of thanksgiving. Embrace the practice of generosity as an extension of gratitude. When you recognize the abundance in your life, you naturally want to share. Look for opportunities to give, not out of obligation, but as an overflow of thanksgiving. This could be through financial giving, sharing your time, offering encouragement, or simply being present for someone in need. Learn to transform your inner dialogue. Your thoughts are powerful spiritual forces that shape your reality. When a negative thought enters your mind, immediately follow it with a statement of thanksgiving. This is not about denying challenges, but about refusing to be defined by them. Speak life. Speak blessing. Speak gratitude. Practice gratitude in your disappointments. When plans fall apart, when dreams seem delayed, when life takes unexpected turns, train yourself to ask, what is the gift hidden in this moment? This is the essence of spiritual resilience, the ability to find hope and purpose in every circumstance. Remember, applying gratitude is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when Thanksgiving feels difficult. There will be moments when your heart feels heavy. Be gentle with yourself. Each small act of gratitude is a step towards spiritual transformation. I challenge you to implement these practical applications. Start a gratitude journal and commit to writing in it for 30 consecutive days. Create a personal gratitude ritual that you can practice daily. Share in the comments one practical way you will incorporate gratitude into your life. Reach out to someone today and express genuine appreciation. Your transformation is a moment-by-moment choice. Choose gratitude. My beloved child, words of principle are powerful, but stories of transformation carry a divine energy that can penetrate the deepest corners of the human heart. Today, I will share with you testimonies that reveal the true miraculous potential of a grateful spirit. Real stories of souls who chose Thanksgiving in their most challenging moments and experienced supernatural breakthrough. Let me introduce you to Maria, a single mother who faced what seemed like insurmountable challenges. She had lost her job, was struggling to support her 2 children, and felt overwhelmed by financial pressure and emotional exhaustion. The world would have understood if she had chosen to be bitter, to give up, to succumb to despair. But Maria chose a different path. Instead of focusing on her lack, she began a radical practice of gratitude. Each morning, despite her circumstances, she would wake up and write 3 things she was thankful for. Some days, these were as simple as I have breath, my children are healthy, we have a roof over our heads. At first, these words felt mechanical, almost forced. But slowly, something began to shift. As Maria continued her gratitude practice, she began to see opportunities she had previously overlooked. She networked with friends, explored alternative employment, and remained open to unexpected blessings. Within 6 months, not only did she secure a better job with more flexible hours, but she also discovered a passion for freelance work that allowed her to spend more time with her children. Then there is David, a veteran who struggled with post-traumatic stress. Years of pain, memories of loss, and the challenge of reintegrating into civilian life had left deep wounds. Traditional therapies had provided some relief, but true healing seemed out of reach. David's journey of transformation began when he was introduced to the spiritual discipline of gratitude. At first, David could barely find anything to be thankful for. His pain was too overwhelming. But with gentle guidance, he started small. He began to appreciate the simple things, the warmth of sunlight, the taste of morning coffee, the unconditional love of his dog. He started a gratitude journal, initially writing just 1 sentence a day. As David continued this practice, something miraculous happened. The darkness that had consumed him began to recede. He started seeing his experiences not as a source of perpetual pain, but as a journey of growth and resilience. He found purpose in sharing his story, in supporting other veterans, in transforming his pain into a source of healing for others. Consider Sarah, a young woman battling a chronic illness. Her days were filled with medical treatments, physical pain, and the constant uncertainty of her health. Many would have been consumed by anger, by the unfairness of her situation. But Sarah chose a path of radical gratitude. She began to see her illness not as a punishment, but as a unique journey of spiritual growth. She started a support group for others facing similar challenges, turning her personal struggle into a platform of hope and connection. Her gratitude wasn't about denying her pain, but about finding meaning within it. These are not isolated incidents. They are testimonies of the transformative power of a grateful heart. Each story demonstrates that gratitude is not about positive thinking, but about a profound spiritual reorientation. It is about choosing to see divine purpose in every moment, even, and especially, in the most challenging circumstances. But these testimonies are not just about individual transformation. They reveal a deeper spiritual truth, that gratitude has a ripple effect. When one soul chooses thanksgiving, it creates a wave of hope that touches countless other lives. Maria's gratitude inspired her children. David's thanksgiving became a beacon of hope for other veterans. Sarah's grateful spirit created a community of healing. I want you to understand that these stories are not extraordinary. They're invitations. Invitations to you to recognize the miraculous potential that lies within your own heart. Each of you carries the capacity for this level of transformation. Each of you can choose gratitude. Your story is still being written. Your journey of thanksgiving is waiting to unfold. The principles are clear, the path is illuminated. All that remains is your choice. I challenge you to reflect on these testimonies and see yourself in their journey. Share in the comments a moment when gratitude changed your perspective. Commit to your own gratitude practice, no matter how small. Reach out to someone who might need to hear these stories of hope. Your testimony is waiting to be written. My beloved child, understanding gratitude is essential, but transformation requires intentional, practical steps. I am about to provide you with a comprehensive roadmap that will guide you from a place of spiritual struggle to a life of profound thanksgiving. These are not mere suggestions, but divine strategies for spiritual breakthrough. The first practical step is creating a structured gratitude framework. This is your personal system for cultivating thankfulness, a deliberate approach that transforms gratitude from a sporadic feeling to a consistent spiritual practice. Imagine this framework as a spiritual navigation system that will redirect your heart whenever you find yourself drifting towards negativity. Begin by establishing a daily gratitude ritual. This is not about perfection, but about consistency. Choose a specific time each day, perhaps first thing in the morning or just before you go to sleep, when you will intentionally practice thanksgiving. Create a sacred space for this practice, a physical location that becomes your sanctuary of gratitude. Your gratitude ritual should involve multiple sensory and spiritual practices. Start with writing. Get a dedicated journal, something that feels special to you. This is not just a notebook, but a sacred record of divine provision. Each day, write down 3 to 5 specific blessings. Be precise. Instead of writing, "I'm grateful for my family," write, "I'm grateful that my daughter called me today and shared her excitement about her new project." The key is specificity. Generic gratitude becomes background noise. Specific thanksgiving becomes a powerful spiritual declaration. When you write with detail, you train your mind to become more observant, more attuned to the divine movements in your life. You begin to see blessings that you previously overlooked. Complement your written practice with verbal declaration. Speak your gratitude out loud. There is transformative power in hearing your own voice acknowledge divine goodness. This is not about performance, but about creating a spiritual atmosphere of thanksgiving. Your words have creative power. When you speak gratitude, you are literally reshaping your spiritual and emotional landscape. Develop what I call a gratitude trigger system. This is a set of intentional reminders that redirect your attention to thanksgiving throughout the day. These could be physical objects, digital reminders, or specific moments that prompt you to pause and give thanks. Perhaps it's a small stone in your pocket, a specific phone wallpaper, or a particular song that reminds you of divine provision. Create a visual gratitude map. This is a physical representation of your blessings. Use a large board or a dedicated wall space. Create sections for different areas of your life: relationships, personal growth, professional journey, spiritual development. Add visual elements, photographs, written notes, symbolic objects that represent answered prayers and moments of breakthrough. Implement a gratitude accountability system. This is crucial. Find a trusted friend, a spiritual mentor, or a support group who will journey with you in this practice. Share your gratitude experiences, your challenges, your breakthroughs. Accountability transforms personal practice into a communal journey of spiritual growth. Develop a practice of retroactive gratitude. This is a powerful healing technique for addressing past pain. Set aside time to look back on challenging moments in your life and intentionally identify the hidden blessings, the unexpected growth, the divine redirections that occurred. This is not about minimizing pain, but but about reframing your narrative. Create a gratitude meditation practice. This is not about emptying your mind, but about filling it with divine recognition. Spend time each day in quiet reflection, deliberately bringing to mind the blessings of your life. Use breathing techniques to anchor yourself in a state of thanksgiving. Imagine each breath as a prayer of gratitude. Establish a gratitude-giving practice. True thanksgiving always overflows into generosity. Look for opportunities to give, not out of obligation, but as an expression of your recognition of divine abundance. This could be financial giving, sharing your time, offering encouragement, or simply being present for someone in need. Remember, these are not rigid rules, but flexible guidelines. Some days will be easier than others. Some practices will resonate more deeply than others. Be gentle with yourself. Transformation is a journey, not a destination. I challenge you to implement these practical steps. Choose 3 practices from this roadmap to implement immediately. Create your personal gratitude framework within the next week. Share in the comments which step resonates most with you. Commit to a 30-day gratitude transformation challenge. Your journey of Thanksgiving begins now. My beloved child, knowledge without practice is like a seed without soil. Now, I will guide you through a series of transformative exercises designed to plant the seeds of gratitude deep within your spirit, nurturing them into a flourishing garden of thanksgiving that will sustain you through every season of life. Let us begin with the gratitude meditation exercise. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Imagine your inner landscape as a garden. Currently, this garden might be overgrown with weeds of negativity, doubt, and pain. But you have the power to cultivate a new spiritual ecosystem. Start by visualizing a small seed of gratitude in the center of your garden. With each breath, see this seed begin to grow. Recall a moment of pure blessing, perhaps a time of unexpected joy, a moment of profound peace, or a simple instance of divine provision. As you focus on this memory, watch the seed begin to sprout, its roots spreading through the soil of your inner landscape. Now practice the gratitude archaeology exercise. This is a deep exploration of your life's journey, designed to uncover hidden blessings buried beneath layers of pain or disappointment. Take a large piece of paper and draw a timeline of your life. Mark significant moments, both challenging and joyful. Now, go through each of these moments and intentionally identify the hidden blessings, the unexpected growth, the divine redirections. Many of my children carry wounds from past experiences. The gratitude reframing exercise is a powerful tool for healing. Choose a painful memory that still carries emotional weight. Instead of focusing on the hurt, ask yourself these transformative questions. What did I learn? How did this experience make me stronger? What unexpected good emerged from this challenge? Develop the gratitude sensory practice. This exercise engages all 5 of your physical senses to anchor you in the present moment of Thanksgiving. Each day, pause and deliberately notice something beautiful you can see, a sound that brings you peace, a texture that brings you comfort, a taste that reminds you of blessing, a smell that evokes a moment of joy. Create the gratitude reflection journal. This is not just a record of events, but a spiritual dialogue. Each entry should include 3 specific blessings from the day, a challenge you faced and the potential growth within it, a prayer or reflection of thanksgiving, 1 act of kindness you witnessed or performed. Implement the gratitude affirmation ritual. These are not mere positive statements, but powerful spiritual declarations. Choose affirmations that resonate with your current journey. Speak them out loud, preferably in front of a mirror. Some examples. I am abundantly blessed, even in challenging moments. My life is filled with divine purpose and unexpected miracles. I choose to see beauty, provision, and hope in every circumstance. Thanksgiving transforms my perspective and opens doors of breakthrough. Practice the gratitude generosity challenge. For 7 consecutive days, intentionally perform an act of unexpected kindness. This could be sending an encouraging message to someone who needs it, giving without expectation of return, offering support to someone facing a challenge, sharing a resource that could bless another's journey. Develop the gratitude perspective shift exercise. When a challenging situation arises, immediately ask yourself, what opportunity for growth is hidden in this moment? How might this challenge be redirecting me to a better path? What strength am I developing through this experience? Create the gratitude relationships inventory. Take time to intentionally appreciate the people in your life. Write heartfelt messages of gratitude. Make unexpected calls of appreciation. Look people in the eyes and verbally acknowledge their impact on your journey. Remember, these exercises are not about perfection. They are about consistent, intentional practice. Some days will feel easier than others. Some exercises will resonate more deeply than others. Be gentle with yourself. Transformation is a journey of small, consistent steps. I challenge you to choose 3 exercises from this practice to implement immediately. Commit to a 7-day gratitude transformation challenge. Share in the comments which exercise resonates most with you. Reach out to someone and share your journey of Thanksgiving. Your spiritual transformation begins with a single intentional moment of gratitude. My beloved child, the journey of gratitude is not a solitary path, nor is it a destination to be reached, but a continuous exploration of divine provision and spiritual growth. In this final practical step, I will guide you to resources, communities, and tools that will support and enrich your transformative journey of Thanksgiving. Let us begin with literary companions for your gratitude journey. Books are more than pages. They are spiritual mentors that can guide, inspire, and illuminate your path. Consider these transformative readings: spiritual texts, the Book of Psalms, a profound testament to thanksgiving in both joy and struggle, Philippians, a letter of joy and gratitude written from a place of imprisonment, Ecclesiastes, a deep exploration of finding meaning and gratitude in life's complexities, Personal Development and Gratitude books. 1000 Gifts by Anne Voskamp, a poetic exploration of finding grace in everyday moments. Gratitude Works by Robert Emmons, a scientific and spiritual approach to Thanksgiving. The Gratitude Diaries by Janice Kaplan, a practical journey of transforming life through gratitude, digital resources, and community support. Create a comprehensive digital ecosystem to support your gratitude practice. This is not about consuming content, but about creating meaningful connections and ongoing spiritual nourishment. Online communities. Join virtual gratitude support groups on platforms like Facebook or dedicated spiritual networks. Participate in weekly online gratitude meditation sessions. Follow inspiring social media accounts that focus on spiritual growth and Thanksgiving mobile applications. Gratitude journaling apps, digital tools that help you track and reflect on daily blessings. Meditation apps with gratitude modules, guided practices to deepen your Thanksgiving. Inspirational daily. Reminder apps, gentle prompts to redirect your focus to gratitude podcast and audio resources. Spiritual podcasts focusing on personal transformation, guided gratitude meditations, inspirational sermons and teachings about Thanksgiving and spiritual growth retreat and workshop opportunities. Consider immersive experiences that can accelerate your gratitude journey. Weekend spiritual retreats focused on Thanksgiving and personal growth. Online workshops exploring gratitude as a spiritual discipline. Counseling or spiritual direction with professionals who understand the transformative power of gratitude support network development. Create a personal support ecosystem that nurtures your gratitude practice. Identify 3 to 5 trusted friends or spiritual mentors who can support your journey. Schedule regular check-ins to share your gratitude experiences. Create a mutual accountability system for spiritual growth, financial and professional resources. Extend your gratitude practice into all areas of life. Financial counseling that approaches resources from a perspective of abundance. Career coaching that helps you recognize opportunities and blessings in your professional journey. Workshops on integrating spiritual principles into personal and professional development, holistic wellness integration. Understand that gratitude is not isolated from your physical and mental well-being. Explore mind-body practices like yoga and meditation that complement gratitude. Consider holistic health approaches that view spiritual and physical wellness as interconnected. Seek healthcare providers who understand the connection between spiritual practice and overall well-being. Creative expression of gratitude. Discover alternative ways to embody and express Thanksgiving. Art therapy workshops, journaling retreats, music and worship experiences that celebrate divine provision. Remember, these resources are not about adding more complexity to your life, but about creating supportive pathways for your spiritual transformation. Choose what resonates with you. Not every resource will be a perfect fit, and that is perfectly acceptable. Your journey is unique. Your path of Thanksgiving will be personal, intimate, and divinely guided. I challenge you to select one resource from each category to explore in the next month. Create a personalized gratitude resource toolkit. Share in the comments which resources most inspire you. Commit to expanding your spiritual network of support. Your transformation continues, one intentional step at a time. My beloved child, now I will share a deeply personal narrative that illuminates the miraculous potential of a grateful heart. This is not just a story, but a living testament to the profound spiritual transformation that occurs when one chooses thanksgiving in the most challenging moments. Meet Rachel, a soul whose journey epitomizes the transformative power of gratitude. Her story begins in a place of profound darkness, a season of life that would have crushed a lesser spirit. Rachel was a successful corporate executive, someone who had built her entire identity around professional achievement and external validation. On the surface, she appeared to have everything: a prestigious job, financial stability, social recognition. Yet internally, she was a landscape of emptiness, anxiety, and spiritual desolation. Her world shattered unexpectedly. A sudden health diagnosis revealed a serious medical condition that threatened not just her career, but her very existence. The doctor's prognosis was uncertain, the treatment challenging, the future uncertain. In an instant, everything she had built seemed to crumble. The professional achievements she had pursued with such intensity now felt meaningless in the face of her mortality. It was in this crucible of pain that Rachel's transformation began. Initially, she was consumed by anger, by fear, by a sense of profound injustice. She questioned every aspect of her life, her choices, her understanding of purpose. But something miraculous was about to happen, a spiritual awakening that would redefine her entire existence. During a particularly difficult night, in the depths of her despair, Rachel experienced what she would later describe as a profound spiritual encounter. In that moment of complete surrender, she began to see her life not as a series of achievements to be conquered, but as a divine journey of growth and transformation. She started a radical practice of gratitude, not as a superficial exercise, but as a deep spiritual discipline. Each day, despite the physical pain, despite the uncertainty, she would intentionally identify blessings. Some days, these were as simple as "I can breathe," "I have a warm bed," "I am loved." Other days, they were more profound recognitions of the divine movements in her life. Her medical journey became a testimony of thanksgiving. Instead of viewing her treatment as a burden, she began to see it as an opportunity for spiritual growth. She created a gratitude journal specifically for her health journey, documenting not just her medical progress, but the spiritual insights she was gaining. Something extraordinary began to happen. Her physical healing seemed to accelerate in direct correlation with her spiritual transformation. The medical team was astonished by her remarkable recovery, by the resilience of her spirit. But Rachel understood that this was more than just a medical miracle. It was a testament to the power of a grateful heart. Her transformation extended far beyond her personal healing. Rachel began to share her journey, creating support groups for others facing similar challenges. She transformed her professional expertise into a platform of hope, speaking about holistic healing that integrated spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being. The Rachel who emerged from this journey was fundamentally different from the one who entered it. Her gratitude was not a passive acceptance, but an active declaration of divine love. She had learned to see challenges not as punishments, but as opportunities for growth. Her thanksgiving became a powerful force of healing, not just for herself, but for countless others. Her story reveals a profound spiritual truth, that gratitude is not about denying pain, but about finding divine purpose within it. It is about recognizing that every moment, every challenge, every uncertainty is saturated with the potential for transformation. Rachel's testimony is not unique. It is an invitation to you to recognize the miraculous potential that lies within your own heart. An invitation to choose thanksgiving, even, and especially, in your most challenging moments. I challenge you to reflect deeply on Rachel's journey. Identify a challenging moment in your life where gratitude could shift your perspective. Share in the comments how this testimony resonates with your own spiritual journey. Commit to seeing your challenges as opportunities for divine transformation. Your testimony is waiting to be written. My beloved child, we have journeyed together through the profound landscape of gratitude. We have explored its depths, uncovered its transformative power, and illuminated the path of thanksgiving. Now, we stand at a crucial moment, the point of decision, the threshold of true spiritual transformation. This is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a miraculous spiritual adventure. The principles, practices, and testimonies we have shared are not meant to be passive knowledge, but active invitations to radical transformation. Each word has been a seed planted in the garden of your spirit, waiting to burst forth into a harvest of thanksgiving. I am extending a direct, personal invitation to you. Not a generic call, but a deeply intimate challenge that speaks to the core of your being. This is your moment to choose a different way of living, a different way of seeing, a different way of experiencing life. Your transformation begins with a single, intentional choice. A choice to see beyond your current circumstances. A choice to recognize divine provision in every moment. A choice to become a living testimony of gratitude's miraculous power. I challenge you to commit to a 40-day gratitude transformation journey. This is not just a suggestion, but a divine invitation to radical spiritual growth. 40 days, a number of biblical significance, representing a time of preparation, testing, and profound spiritual breakthrough. Your commitment will involve spiritual discipline. Maintain a daily gratitude journal. Develop a consistent prayer and meditation practice. Intentionally seek out moments of thanksgiving in every circumstance. Practical application. Implement the exercises we have discussed. Create your personal gratitude framework. Reach out and support others in their journey of Thanksgiving community engagement. Share your journey with trusted friends and spiritual mentors. Participate in support groups and community resources. Become a beacon of hope and thanksgiving for others' personal transformation. Be willing to see your life through a lens of divine abundance. Challenge your previous patterns of thinking. Embrace vulnerability and spiritual growth. This is not about perfection. This is about progress. Some days will be easier than others. Some moments will test your commitment. But remember, I am with you in every step of this journey. Your gratitude has the power to heal deep emotional wounds, transform your perspective, unlock spiritual breakthrough, create a ripple effect of hope in the lives of others. I am not asking you to manufacture false positivity. I am inviting you to a genuine, profound spiritual practice that has the power to reshape your entire existence. Gratitude is not about denying pain, but about finding divine purpose within it. This is your invitation to a miraculous journey of transformation. A journey where thanksgiving becomes your primary language, where hope becomes your natural state of being, where divine love becomes your constant companion. Commit to the 40-day gratitude transformation challenge. Create your personal gratitude toolkit. Join our community of spiritual seekers. Share your journey and inspire others. Your testimony is waiting to be written. Your transformation begins now. I am with you, always. My beloved child, as we reach the conclusion of our journey together, I want you to understand that gratitude is not a destination, but an eternal symphony of the soul. What we have explored is not a temporary strategy, but a timeless spiritual principle that transcends human understanding. Look back on the path we have traveled. We began by confronting the darkness of ingratitude, that spiritual blindness that prevents you from seeing the miraculous provision surrounding you. We unveiled the profound principles that transform thanksgiving from a fleeting emotion to a powerful spiritual discipline. We walked through practical steps, explored transformative exercises, and witnessed the life-changing testimonies of those who chose gratitude. But this moment is more than a conclusion. It is a beginning, a sacred invitation to live with an open heart, to see the world not as it appears, but as it truly is, a canvas painted with divine love, filled with endless opportunities for growth, healing, and miraculous transformation. Gratitude is your spiritual language. It is how you communicate with the divine, how you align your heart with eternal purposes. It is not about denying challenges, but about finding divine purpose within them. Every moment becomes an opportunity for thanksgiving, every breath a prayer, every experience a potential breakthrough. Remember, your journey of gratitude is uniquely yours. There is no perfect path, no single approach that fits all. What matters is your willingness to be open, to be vulnerable, to choose thanksgiving even when it feels difficult. Your gratitude is a powerful spiritual weapon that can transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you. I want you to understand the profound ripple effect of a grateful heart. When you choose thanksgiving, you are not just changing your own perspective. You are creating a wave of hope that touches countless lives. Your gratitude becomes a beacon of light in a world often consumed by darkness, a testimony of divine love that transcends human understanding. Your transformation is not about achieving perfection. It is about progress. Some days will be easier than others. Some moments will challenge your commitment. But remember, I am with you in every step of this journey. Your worth is not determined by your performance, but by the infinite love that surrounds you. As you move forward, carry with you these essential truths. You are abundantly blessed. Every moment carries divine potential. Your challenges are opportunities for growth. Thanksgiving is a powerful spiritual practice. You are loved beyond measure. This is not the end of your journey, but a continuous unfolding of divine purpose. Gratitude is not a destination, but a way of living, a spiritual lens through which you can perceive the miraculous in the ordinary. I leave you with a final prayer, a blessing of thanksgiving. May your heart be open to divine provision. May your eyes see beyond circumstances. May your spirit rise above challenges. May your life become a living testimony of gratitude's transformative power. You are loved. You are blessed. You are held in infinite grace. Continue your gratitude journey. Share your testimony. Be a beacon of hope for others. Trust in the divine purpose of thanksgiving.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.